which is on the spot. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I think, but now I'm drawing a blank. I'm getting nervous. Hi, I'm Christopher Wyze, and you are watching the UK Americana Bar Show.
No steps forward, no steps back. Struggle now and have a heart attack. Broken, busted, I don't have a dime. I'm going down slow, Lord, I'm doing my time. After the flood, I'm stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. I said I'm stuck in the mud. After the flood, I'm stuck in the mud. I got a toot on this, boys.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the UK Americana Bar Show. Thank you for joining us. We really do appreciate it. Do you know what? I'm really excited. I had a great interview with a blues man himself called Christopher Wyze from Christopher Wyze and the Tellers. He tells us all about his aspirations getting back to the UK and Europe, how some of his British influences, you'll be very surprised who they were, for him and the band. He's got a great track out called I'm Going Back to Tennessee. We get him on the spot. He meets Bernie. Oh, and he tells us a bit of a silly joke. So, I hope you don't hear that, Christopher. Part 1, Christopher Wyze from Christopher Wyze and the Tellers. You're going to love this guy. And don't forget to watch part 2 next week. Check it out. You're going to love it. Okay. Bernie, I wish you'd stop doing that. We stop mucking about, hey? I'm interviewing now. Don't, 2 T's. Yeah, sorry, Christopher. Bernie, we got a Bigfoot here. Did you know about Bernie, a Bigfoot?
No.
Yeah, she's great. She always meets the artist. She's gone. Don't worry about it. She'll be up later on. She'll meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UK Americana Bar Show. Special guest time, Christopher Wyze, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, Christopher?
I'm doing great. It's so great to be on your show. I can't wait to have a fun, but I'm already having fun.
Well,
Just being on.
I'm really excited for you to take the time. I do appreciate it. I know loads of people say, no, you won't pin him down. You won't pin him down. Eric Dahl from the Rock and Review in Nashville.
Yeah.
He's been after you, so you got to hook you up with him, buddy. You've got to do that with you. Listen, I've got so much to ask you. We could talk about your band, The Tellers. That's amazing. I know about your tracks that you've had out. One of the tracks that we've heard over here in Europe, to remind me, is it This and That?
This ain't that. This ain't that.
And you know what? Isn't it got some humorous lyrics to it, isn't it? So how did that come about? What's the deal?
Well, I wanted to write kind of a nonsense song because most of my songs are like really deep, and I'm not even kidding. They're kind of, they can be a little dark. I write the blues, man, and they're stories. And this one is like, come on, man, don't take things so seriously. Just write kind of a nonsense song. So I was thinking of the song Shake, Rattle, and Roll, and that kind of stuff. It's like, well, what's that song about? Well, nothing really. And so I thought, can I write a song pretty much about nothing? And this phrase popped into my head, this ain't that, and that's where it's at. And it's because that's kind of how I feel sometimes. It's like, well, this ain't that, and over there, wherever all the cool kids are, that's where it's at. And that was it. That was the song. And I just said, well, let's see if we can make it rhyme and do some silly stuff. And so we did.
Well, it's done very well for you. Wasn't it premiered at the Nashville Music Guild?
Part 1.
Yeah, it may have been, Yeah, it's going out everywhere. So, yeah, it's done fine. Yeah, it's a fun one.
Well, do you know what? By the way, a couple of weeks ago, we did a world exclusive. You will know about your management of your new track. I'm going back to Nashville.
Yeah.
Sorry, go back to Tennessee.
Hey, everybody, this is Christopher Wyze of Christopher Wyze and the Tellers. And here comes our new song, I'm Going Back to Tennessee, right here on the UK Americana Bar Show. Take care, everybody. Tennessee, yeah, man.
It's the same place, but it's Tennessee.
Well, you've recorded in Nashville. That's why you're thinking that, Sam.
Yes, I have. We get a lot of artists from Nashville, but that's a great track. I really love. We've had a great response from people here, by the way. You should know that. So it's all good. Everything's going good. Whereabouts are you from? Are you from Clarksdale originally?
No, I spent a lot of time in Mississippi, but I'm from Indiana, which is,
right.
It's an adjacent state to Illinois with Chicago, so it's kind of in the Midwest. And from southern Indiana, so we say in the U.S., if you have southern in front of it, you're from the South. So I'm from Southern Indiana, so I'm sort of from the South, but I live in Indianapolis, which is in the center of the state. And I've been here for a long, long time. So I'm just a Midwest kid out of the U.S., but I hang out in Mississippi and make the blues a lot of time.
Yeah, been there a few times, love it. So the Clarksdale thing, is that an album live from Clarksdale? Is that right?
Yes,
that's what.
That is an album of mine. Yes,
Right,
it came out last year. And we did a show in Clarksdale, Mississippi at the Juke Joint Chapel at the Shack Up Inn. And we filmed and recorded it there. And so, yeah, that's right there in the heart of the Delta, right where the blues music comes from in Clarksdale, Mississippi, at the crossroads. Robert Johnson, right? That's the crossroads.
Cool. And again, it's done very well for you.
Yeah, it's gone great. You know,
Yeah.
It made it into the top 50 of blues albums of the year last year for the RMR Blues Music Report. And so it's done well. It's charted and we've had some great success. And, you know, the funny thing is, Sam, so many of our listeners and our YouTube subscribers are in Europe. They really are in England, in France, all across the UK. So we're having some.
I mean,
great
you know what?
fun
The blues is serious stuff. I mean, I'll tell you one of the biggest places where blues is really loved. I don't know if you know this, is Russia.
Oh my goodness. It's funny. I get a lot of Russian not a lot, but comments on my YouTube in Russian, and I actually studied Russian in university, and I can't speak or read a word of it. That was so long ago.
Yeah, it's big out there. Russian's big out there, mate. I mean, we know some British artists that go out there to tour. Crazy.
How about that?
Yeah,
well, that's cool.
So look, tell me about. I love the band, the Tellers. Have you guys been together for some years? Like friends? How did that work out?
Yeah. So. Just to wind it back, 20 years ago, I started singing in a cover band. And then I just started writing music a few years ago, really only about 4 years ago, and started doing my own music. We went to the studio and recorded an album. We didn't have a band, so it was mainly session players. And then I got a record deal, and it started, I got to have a band name and all this. So really, I created the name Christopher Wyze and the Tellers because our stories, our blues songs are stories. And the band are storytellers, all of us. So that's where the Tellers comes from. So our first album, Stuck in the Mud, it's back on the wall back there, was mainly studio musicians and me. And in fact, today, the Tellers of our new album is just me and two of my music friends from Indianapolis who I've played and sung with for 20 years. And it's an acoustic group. And so that's what the Tellers look like. So we've had a lot of configurations in just about 3 years. So that's the Tellers. And we mainly record. We started as a recording band. We keep recording and recording and recording. We hardly ever have time to play out. We've played 3 shows.
Well, look, I've got lots. I say still lots to ask you, but we have got one section early on the show for you, which is on the spot. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I think, but now I'm drawing a blank. I'm getting nervous.
It should be. Well, you can either tell me a joke, or go on the spot with a question. What would you like?
Well, I can tell you a joke.
You're gonna tell me a joke? Yes. Hit me,
I don't know
baby.
Yeah, it's a harmonica player's joke. How many harmonica players does it take to change a light bulb?
Go on. 7.
1 to actually replace the light bulb, and 6 to discuss how little Walter would do it. No, that's a fun. Little Walter's a great harmonica. Everybody says, well, how did Walter get that sound? So there you go. There you go.
All righty. Okay. So I'm going to give you a question as well.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so here's the question. Would you believe it? It's about harmonicas. I can't believe this.
How about that?
It's about harmonicas. Oh, my God, Mr. Blues. So, look, when was the harmonica invented? You've got 3 guesses.
In Germany. Germany. That's my first guess.
Look, can you see that?
Where does it say?
So I was going to say no one ever gets the questions right. And all so great. Germany, 1821. It does go back as the Chinese, actually. They way back.
I was going to say China for my second one because there is some dispute about what it was China. But that's neither here nor there.
That was on the spot. Thanks a lot. Getting down.
No wife, no kids, just a road that never ends. He said he once had dreams of a house and a yard and feet in one place 9 to 5, working hard. When your life is the road, and the road is your life, you live a windshield movie. And what the heck's an ex-wife? Regrets, yeah, I have them. He said I am what I am. A soul on the road, next stop, Birmingham.
So look, you've worked with a hell of a lot. I mean, I've got written down here, worked with a lot of people, Mr. Researcher. You have. So can you tell me how Mr. Leadbelly comes into it? Eric Clapton, B.B. King. What is the collaboration? They played some of your songs? What's the deal?
Well, no, I would say they've probably influenced my music, I would say. So that's probably more of it than anything. But yeah, I started listening to B.B. King probably when I was in high school, and that blues just got up in me. And then, of course, guys like Eric Clapton. I mean, come on. He's, you know, the blues musician who really got me going is a Brit who almost no one knows today. We'll see if you know him. This is a question for you. Long John Baldry.
No, I haven't heard that one, no.
He was a British blues singer. He was bigger than the Beatles when the Beatles hit the scene. He was a huge recording artist in England.
Really?
And he recorded the blues, and he had a backup guy singing in his band by the name of Rod Stewart. That was one of his backup singers. And then he had a guy on keyboards called Reginald Dwight. And
heard of that one. Heard those guys. Wasn't they in the band The Faces?
Well, yeah, Rod Stewart was the Faces, and of course, Elton John played keyboards for Long John Baldry, and so I got into Long John Baldry in a big way, and he brought the blues to England really, and recorded a lot of old blues players' stuff, and in the late '50s and early '60s and into the '70s, was an amazing blues.
Just ask you, look, silly question. Did he have a lot of white hair and a big white beard? Have I got the wrong guy?
That could be Leon Russell. You're maybe
Leon
thinking
Russell
of.
Talked about. Okay,
yeah,
wrong guy.
Yeah, but Long John Baldry was like 6'8". He was. I can't do centimeters, but he's a big, tall fella, and some people will know him. But yeah, he was a big deal, and I loved his blues music.
That's amazing. It's going well, Christopher. Have you done this before, Christopher?
Well, I've done this before. Yeah, and I used to be on TV, so that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Oh. But Bernie, come in then. Look, Christopher, Bernie wants to say hello to you.
Hi, Bernie. I can't even see Bernie.
Yeah, but just don't stay too long because what you think you've already got a cut. But Christopher, sorry.
You guys don't have any fun over there, do you, Sam?
What was that?
Yes. Who's Bernadine over there?
How you doing?
Hey,
hello to Christopher.
You might want to wear long sleeves, young lady. I think it'll help you, kind of on the dating scene.
Thank you for that, Bernie. Make your teas and coffees downstairs,
Oh, wonderful.
No sugar again.
6 feet down, no denying, under the show, I'm done lying. After the flood, I'm stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. I said I'm stuck in the mud. After the flood, I'm stuck in the mud. Oh man, we are stuck in the mud.